Well, after the problems getting out of the Middle East back in March, at long last it's back on the agenda, and Italy, top to toe, is coming up in just over a month.
I'll be flying to Munich, then taking the train to Brennero, before beginning the 1600-kilometre journey from the Austrian border all the way down to Reggio Calabria. With the troubles far from over, travel has now resumed, and for my Italy trip, the pause is finally over. My two UK-based friends still managed to make it to Italy back in March, so this time I'll be tackling the northern half on my own. I actually said goodbye to Scott here in Saudi last June when he returned to the UK, but we'll be meeting up again in Rome and he'll be joining me for the second half of the ride down to Reggio Calabria. So this time it really does look like Italy top to toe is happening. And for what will be my longest bikepacking trip so far, this setup needs to work in two very different ways. For the northern half, I'll be credit card bikepacking from the Austrian border down to Rome. Then once I meet Scott, we'll be predominantly camping for the rest of the trip. The front and the middle of the bike will remain unchanged throughout the entire trip. The handlebar bag carries my main camera and drone, along with my passport, wallet and a few camera accessories. The two stem bags carry a water bottle and another camera lens, while the top tube bag is mainly for snacks. The frame bag has my tools and spares down low, with a camera, batteries and wall charging adapter above them, which also gives me a platform for the tripod to sit on top where it's easy to grab, a bit like a massive game of Tetris. It's at the back of the bike where packing needs to be flexible. For the northern half, I'm travelling relatively light. I've already sent my tent and sleep system to Scott and he'll bring them with him when we meet in Rome. That means, initially, I've got plenty of room in the saddlebag for things like my down jacket and waterproof. Once we leave Rome though, that space is needed for the tent, so both jackets can move outside under the bungee, and that's where these two cages become particularly useful. My bike has no mounting points back here, but I fitted a saddlebag anti-sway device to the saddle rails, and that's also given me a way of mounting a cargo cage on either side. The cages themselves can carry up to 3 kilos each, but the wishbone is limited to 2 kilos in total, so I keep it to 1 kilo on each side, which actually works perfectly for me because the things I want to carry there are bulky but very light. My sleeping bag is on one side with a sleeping mat and pillow on the other. So far I've ridden well over 1500 kilometres using this setup and it's worked really well. The anti-sway device keeps the saddlebag very stable, while the cages give me that extra carrying space without needing any mounting points on the frame. So that's the plan. A fairly simple credit card setup as far as Rome, then a bit of a reshuffle at the back of the bike and we're ready to camp our way south. If anybody has any questions about the setup, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Ciao for now.